And there's technical. Look, I'm back. I'm back full storm. No sound.
No sound?
No sound.
Because
wow, I was about to say because my stuff doesn't look right. Wait a minute, but no, it's you. Okay. And I'm like, I lost my thing.
Okay, so what happened was I turned the count.
What happened was
it's fine.
Because people are late, as they do when I host.
It's tradition.
I like to see your eye bug out of your head. Like
I turned the countdown off so I could make sure everything was working while the pre-scroll ran. But it mutes us until the pre-scroll is done.
Grill?
Anywho, welcome to the Weebs, the Dweebs, and the Interweebs podcast. Episode.
Where's Jay?
He said
he's on his. He just got home,
so he'll be here in a little bit. Tonight,
so I wasn't the only one late. Yes.
No, actually, everybody was late. Nev showed up, and then Miko, and then you.
See.
But
See what
there was
happened?
I had to establish the call twice. Because even Discord was like, dude, your friends aren't coming.
It's like the waiter at the restaurant when you're sitting there and you get like ditched and you're like, can we take this chair? No.
Yeah. No. The waiter came around. The waiter came around was just like, we're going to have to ask you to leave this call because your friends aren't coming. So we need this. So this is episode 19.
Is it?
And
is it? I thought this was 20. Is this 19?
Ha.
This is 19 because 20 is next week when we do puppets. This week,
I have something great planned for 20. I have something so great.
She is excited.
Arooks has been an awfully great host to the Weebs, the Dweebs, and the Interweebs podcast. But unfortunately, she hasn't weebed it enough. I don't know what that means. It lost a little bit of the weebishness, so I'm bringing it back. Today I'm bringing back the weeb. Today's episode
back.
is titled Harry Potter and the Uncomfortable Fanfics.
Hot.
And tonight,
if you ruin Harry Potter for me, so help me God, I will come to North Carolina and I will gut you.
Oh.
Get it on tape. Guys, we can put it in the next podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's definitely going to happen because I want to say that we spent hours filtering through some of our favorite erotic Harry Potter fanfics. And we have some passages we want to read to you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
To me?
We want you kind of tell us, like, we're not going to read the whole thing because I might read my whole one because mine's pretty awesome. But we're going to read some passages to you, and we want your personal opinion. As we know you're a huge Harry Potter fan.
Obvi. Yes.
We want your opinion of what your favorite fanfic, okay? And don't worry. I will email every one of them to you.
Oh,
so you can read them in their full length. Okay?
Okay.
Don't you worry. I got you back.
Oh, I'm already worried. It's fine.
All right.
Worry. You should totes worry.
So we were all assigned one of them. I'm going to go last because I'm going to read my whole story. Because it is a real piece of work. It's real short, but it's good. It's real good.
The title of your sex tape.
So I tell you what. Since
I can start then, I guess.
Yeah, Nev had a good one. So he had the least of the.
Yeah, mine was the least racy of the racy things.
And mine, hands down, is the worst.
Mine. Okay. Well, mine. This is only chapter 1, though, so I don't know if it gets because there wasn't, any link to the further chapters, or there is. I just didn't read past chapter 1, I guess.
Okay.
We got some reading for you.
Story time.
But let me tell you, it is called Harry Potter and the Hogwarts Harem.
Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum.
You gotta see my face. Fuck it. Because that was hilarious.
I mean, you have to give it. It begins like Emerging from an empty fireplace, Harry Potter appeared in the leaky cauldron. Dusting himself off from the remnants of flue powder and ash, Harry coughed somewhat, then straightened out his robe. It had been a few weeks after the defeat of Lord Voldemort, and the idea of this would have seemed unreal to Harry if it hadn't been for all the fans and well-wishers he kept encountering of late. He had always been famous, but never universally liked by the majority of the wizarding community. It was as if they had forgotten all the times they had turned on him whenever the Daily Prophet printed lies about him. Still, this wasn't a bad thing, even if it did seem a bit two-faced. That's the beginning. So, it's just getting better from there.
Listen, Arugs, I wanted to make sure you didn't just get something written by like a 12-year-old. These are legit stories that are well written.
Are they well written?
They are not badly written.
Okay. All right. It was very descriptive.
Yes, yeah. Uh-huh.
It was very descriptive.
It continues.
Had to do with anything with the harem,
It's
going to get there.
No, it's like it builds.
Oh. Sort of like most of my orgasms. But
we got sound effects.
The premise of this story is Harry's going to go back to school for his 7th year because he didn't get his 7th year. So him, Hermione, and Ron are all going to go back to school so that they can complete their education and thereby go on to jobs and things like that afterwards.
Mm-hmm. You think
that's the premise of this, and it goes from him going to Leaky Cauldron and to get his stuff for the next coming school year into hijinks.
Shenanigans.
Yeah.
And shenanigans.
Hogwarts hijinks.
Yeah.
And for the choice quote of what I read today, I'm going to give you where is it?
Hi there, handsome.
You ready?
Hi there, Pop
We're gonna start
Tart.
making out on this stream, so I need to not be in the middle of them. Can I not?
Let's do that.
It's too late now. It's
Okay.
totally too late.
Damn.
The sad part is, on the official stream, she's making out with the wall,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and Jay's making out with the camera.
I mean,
No, Jay was making out with a root beer.
Don't shame us. Don't shame us. That's what we're into. All right.
But
hey, wall licking is my fetish. We don't kink shame here.
We don't kink shame here.
I'm glad you told me that, Jay.
But I gotta say, it came. It finally fucking came.
Yeah.
Woo! So,
Eat borscht makes strong like bull.
Jay, as you know, tonight is the fanfic Harry Potter to bring back the Weebs. Nev just did his little excerpt for it, and he has one line he wants to read, and it's a good one.
So, the choice line is, "Do it," Hannah ordered more loudly. "Come for me."
Oh,
And we lost the Rubes.
she's still been loading since I got here.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you... I think
I'm sorry.
I think Meeks should go next.
You want me to go next?
Yeah, because
All
I
right.
hear you laughing on yours.
I should have done more homework for this.
Hilarious. All right. So
first give
part,
us a title.
I'm gonna read you this title, then I'm gonna read you a solid paragraph. All right, solid paragraph, and then I'm gonna read you what the fuck I was just laughing at.
Okay.
All right, let me get back to it. This one is called Harry Potter and the Sexual Prince. Skipping on down. All right, I'm skipping on down to our passage. When the train arrived, everyone got off except for Draco. He told Pansy Parkinson that he would be along, that he had to check on something. In a quick turn, he yelled, "Petrificus Totalis!" Harry fell off the train and stayed there, frozen. Draco removed the cloak and kicked him in the face, breaking his nose. It wasn't long before Tonks found him and healed him. They jumped off the train and felt relieved. Washer Harry, let's get going. As they traversed the grounds, Tonks led Harry astray and onto a grassy patch. She began performing spells that protected them from prying eyes. When the last was said, she turned to him. Harry was in disillusion about what Tonks wanted. Aren't we going to the castle? Asked Harry. Soon, Harry. But I came to realize that you've been checking me out since we first met. Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. She dropped her wand and removed her robe and jeans, revealing her undergarments. But you may hurt me, she winked.
No!
Mika, we have a request. Will you read the next passage that you read? Can you read it as a Jewish mom?
Oh, darling, you betcha. I'm not gonna read the passage. I'm on chapter 2 now. All right, chapter 2, and I'm gonna read you what the fuck I was laughing at. Hold on. Where did it go? Hold on. I don't have my glasses. Jesus Christ. Hold on.
They're on your head.
Are they? Oh no, darling. Those are my bifocals. That won't help me with my phone. You know, my grandson can make these bigger. Hold on.
Interestingly enough, that's what's mentioned here.
There it is. All right. Our first phrase here. You ready? What's that smell? Asked Harry. That's the smell of sex. You know, my grandson, his room smells like that often. I'm really surprised his mother doesn't know. All right, next phrase. Lick me, chosen one, she demanded.
Wow.
All right. Are you ready for the next one? Are you ready for this one? Almost gave my husband Morty a heart attack. Bang me, Harry Potter.
Oh my god. John, I'm never letting you host ever again. We're done.
Yeah.
Ever.
So
I will host with COVID. Jesus Christ.
So I have to ask, John, did you read these before you sent these?
I skimmed them and masturbated to them.
Hot.
Did you? Because I would really believe the latter if you read this one. No, this is like no shit a porn script, bro.
Oh, you have no idea the one I'm going to read.
It is like all porn.
Good.
Porn.
They spend more time than anything else.
Well, good. Okay, so read passages. I promise you, it's going to be a lot better than the one I'm going to read. I have 2.
Like I need to start an OnlyFans to read this.
Just to read them. As a Jewish mom.
Well, of course,
and
I gave you the second best one.
It's all porn.
Yeah.
Did you did you download this from behind a beaded curtain?
I did it while I was at work.
From behind a beaded curtain?
No, from my boss's computer, so they wouldn't see my search history.
Hot.
So they see your boss's search history.
Yeah. Go ahead and give us the title of that one, Jay. And we get a request with a Russian voice.
Is Harry Potter in Hermione Granger's sexual secrets?
Look at Rosa's face!
Well, let's see. First main section is all setting scene.
What up, Aaron?
There is some snow and many sexual references to snow, which is a little disturbing.
Sexual weapons.
Oh, wait a minute.
How does one sexually reference snow?
Yeah.
All right.
Do they say
okay.
Yeah, let's hear one.
Yes, please explain that one.
This is long description.
Let's hear it.
Reading something about a wand not being the only thing 13 inches.
But what does the wand have to do with snow?
No, I'm saying he's later.
Oh, later. Oh, okay.
It was 2 in the morning in a freezing night in December. The boys' dormitory in Gryffindor Tower was alive with snoring and heavy breathing. Heavy is emphasized here. The tower's window was being buffeted with heavy, thick, white snow. The relentless pushing from the wind made it seem as though the window would smash with the strength of the balls of snow that were being thrown in the unforgiving gust. See, he's already sexual in nature.
Sexual snow. God, these
sexual snow. Dick snow.
Dick Snow.
Straight to orgasm with sexual snow.
Richard Snow. Yes,
he's
Richard
the new
Snow.
Christmas bundle is here. Future Hallelujah.
Yes.
The bundle.
The bundle.
Oh, you've made me lose a place that's already making questioning marks. Well, they went up a flight of stone stairs. That idea I'm telling you about? As she fumbled through a pocket and took out 2 very tiny bottles. One was slushing with light blue fluid, the other wicked green. It's basically Viagra for you, and mine prevents impregnation and bleeding.
Hot.
Birth control and Viagra. Magic.
Fetus deleted.
Yeah, I totally do.
Not magic, science. Like, they have a blue
And
pill.
what the hell do you mean you've never seen Harry Potter, Aaron? What the fuck?
And bleeding,
Also guilty.
Well, I tell him I have some links.
Bleeding. He said
virginity.
His first time.
His first time.
Yeah, but
and you want to do Harry Potter?
People that rap
He has
porn.
never banged
I
Harry.
need for people that rap porn and rap fanfic to know that there's not always ripping your
you
hymen.
don't have to have bleeding. Bleeding is actually you did it wrong, man.
Yeah.
Right, like that's
Usually.
not.
Although she did mention it's like 13. I mean, it's a hell of a first time.
This is child
Like
porn.
they must be like legit first time. Like you've never shoved anything in there. Like that's shook.
She must never have gotten curious about hairbrush before.
Or frozen cucumber.
She's a freaking wand. Make that
I can't even
Go
think
on
about
with
that
yourself.
one with I can't even think about that one with a straight face, John. I wouldn't touch that. Or that. Or that.
Or that. Any of that.
Why not? It's been
So can I ask a question? Whoa.
Yes.
That wasn't the question I was going to ask. Does everyone else's stories have morning after pills in it? The equivalent?
No, mine has not
yep,
far.
yes.
Okay. I was just checking to see if that was status quo.
Yeah. Harry Potter fanfics are pretty racy.
He gets to bang 3 other people just for that morning after.
Hot.
This is like
Can I
totally doing like the opposite. Like it is ruining any sexual impulse I have for the rest of 2020. Like this whole thing.
Okay, well,
Wait, you could for 2020? I thought it was fucking you enough.
It's about to get worse.
Listen.
Can I 42 at this point?
Can I just say? I wasn't on anything, so I'm probably pregnant. Can't you take a pregnancy potion?
Wow.
Can't you take a pregnancy potion?
There were several times in high school I wish I had a pregnancy potion, I guess. I don't know.
You gotta go to Hogsmeade to get one.
Hogsmeade has the best pregnancy potions. All right.
Mrs. Prawn sells them.
So I have 2.
They're not at the Hogshead end.
But, I feel like we truly missed a chance to really blend into the LGBT community.
Hot.
Oh, no.
Today.
I like how my chapters are just every girl he bangs. But all right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, mine have story to them. So
Yeah, mine.
No, mine are all connected. It's just we move from girl to girl based on chapter. But go ahead.
And Voldemort.
Oh yeah, same there.
All right, so this first one, I'm going to read excerpts, okay? I'm not going to give you a title until the end.
I thought you were going to read your whole thing, though.
Oh, I am. This is the first one. I've got two. This is a very special one I wrote.
Oh, well, Rook's face just got it even whiter. If
this
that's
is
possible.
this is one I wrote, and I'm just going to read excerpts because there's just some things you can't read on Twitch. But don't worry, I'm going to send you the whole story. Okay?
Oh yeah, you're going to get all of these, Rooks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Fantastic.
Now the setting is more of a this is more of a apocalypse setting. There's zombies going about. So if you imagine the Harry Potter universe in like the apocalypse with zombies, okay, are you ready? Is the scene set?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He walked out on the frostbit morning.
Hot.
He had spent.
Why is it always cold? Why are y'all stories always in like the freaking middle of the winter?
It just because it makes sense.
Because that's what fucking happens. People are cold, Roots. Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, they want to get warm. You know, when you're cold, you want to be warm.
He came in from his night watch. His wife sitting across from him with a devious smile on her face. She brushed back her purple hair and said, "I know today's your birthday, and you know what I want."
Hot.
Jay looked at her very confusingly. "How did you know it was my birthday?" "Because what I want for your birthday is to watch you with your best friend."
Hot.
Jay got uncomfortable for a second. He goes, "John knew it was my birthday all along. He thought I'd be clever." He looked to the left of the screen and saw John clicking over to his pants cam. He knew what was about to happen.
Damn it, Jay! I should have done that first.
Nope.
Jay, I have something to confess.
All right, time to start playing games.
I have something to confess. We had two separate secret meeting rooms.
We did. Super secret meeting shenanigans.
Super secret meeting rooms at the same time. And we discussed your birthday. Because we knew it was your birthday today.
No, you didn't.
I did.
And then
No,
he told
you
us,
didn't.
Well, your birthday was yesterday, wasn't it? It's today. It's yesterday or today?
Which one, John? Which
Shit, I don't
one?
know.
You have 20 years to learn this.
Hey,
Was
at
it
least
the
I
first or the
remembered.
second? The first or the second?
I remembered enough.
It's okay.
Right,
It's more than I remember it. So
Anyway, back to legit Harry Potter fan fiction because that's the crux of why we're here. The horror crux of why we're here today.
wow. Wow.
there's been a few.
You went for it. You went for it. Good job. Good job.
And I'm going to tell you right now, this is the most uncomfortable one.
Aaron, you can make a Harry Potter sex story.
So, Aruj, this is the game we're going to play.
Nope.
Nope.
Too late. Get back in here.
You have to judge your favorite. So,
Had
what I'm gonna do
to put the goggles down. It was going to get violent.
I'm going to start reading.
Uh-oh.
And you know about
You know how
when
long
you've
that's
heard
gonna
enough,
take. Can't
okay?
read.
When you were just about to put them back. Put them back in. I had to read it. I read so many of these.
Okay, apparently
You read a
this is
lot of
about
them.
to
You told me
this
no
is about
about
to
when I
turn
read
into
enough.
one of those
You're
like
enough.
old text adventures.
Okay, you ready?
Nope.
Good. This one's called
Good.
10 Minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Pads.
Wow, that's a record.
Pads, hold still. Remus made one last adjustment to the muggle necktie Sirius was grudgingly wearing. Then he stepped back to admire his handiwork. There, he said, satisfied. Now just a moment while I... Sirius, what are you doing? Do I have to wear this? Sirius grumbled. He tugged at the offending neckwear with one finger until Remus finally slapped his hand away, exasperated. Would you leave it alone? Remus all but shouted. He clasped Sirius' hand with his own and added, leave it on. You look ravishing. He did, too.
I'm uncomfortable.
The dark blue tux perfectly setting off Cyrus's stormy gray blue. Sirius leaned back. Sirius. Sorry.
Sirius, stop calling him Cyrus for love of God.
I'm surprised you didn't know about on that.
I know. Sirius.
I don't know what I think is better is just her uncomfort sitting there hearing this, or the fact that I think she's more pissed off that you're saying the name wrong.
I think so too.
It's both.
And birthday. It is TH. It's not birthday. It is birthday with the TH.
Birthday.
No, it's birthday with an F.
Birthday. Born day, hat day, home liberation day. It's birthday.
Cyrus J. Black, the redneck cousin.
You know what? Whatever.
Eric Kennon, I love you.
That's my friend Brian. All my friends are here today.
Brian, we love you. Sirius leaned back against the dresser, giving Remus his best come hither look. Want me to ravish you then? He said, pulling. All right, that's all I'll read because it gets much.
Cringy. That's cringy, bro.
No, that forces that you touched something slimy in the kitchen sink drain.
Right, oh, that was gross.
Listen.
That's all right. I can clean it up. Are you ready? I can clean it up.
She can say,
Harry, where are you? We have to stop. Harry, what are you doing? What the fuck is going on? Shouted Hermione.
what the fuck is going on?
We need to stop. Harry.
Quit that fuck shit.
Stop that fuck shit. Get your dick out of there.
Dickus erectus.
Wow.
So,
hey. Oh, man.
I'm still more aggravated that there's like potions for the morning after pill and nobody actually went for the good fetus deletus.
Listen, you know what I'm real disappointed in?
Fetus.
No, it's deletus.
Delete. You know what I'm really mad about?
I mean, why don't they just use the vanishing spell on the common? Then you don't have to worry about any of that.
Brian's just bitched about
then
keeping the tie on. He can't take it off now. He doesn't. What really aggravates me about
I'm thinking about
gay Harry Potter fanfic, I read a lot, and there's little to no magic in any of them. I'm thoroughly disappointed in the lack of magic and potions.
I don't know, pregnancy potions
in gay Harry Potter fanfiction.
Wow.
There's a type of magic.
One small consolation I can give you then is in the story you gave me, John. There's actual magic. There's more story than actual. I mean, there's a lot of hijinks, but there's a lot of story to go along with it.
Yeah,
that's okay.
This is literally like a 5-minute read of Sirius Black just getting a blowy and a reach around from Remus. Like
is
straight
it an
up
8-arm reach around?
4-finger reach around, I do believe.
Hot.
Well, at least they didn't do it on the full moon. That'd have been a whole different type.
Yeah.
You bring out the best in me, Cho Chang. They're so polite for it too.
Brian said there's got to be a Polyjuice orgy story somewhere.
Indeed I do, Harry. Indeed I do.
Brian, I give you my word.
He's about to put his best into Joe in this one.
I will search the interwebs until I find a Polyjuice orgy story and send it to a Roogs.
I don't know. There was a partial one on Facebook earlier.
But yeah, no, I tried to find a very good story with my gay Harry Potter fanfic. It's just not. It's just a bunch of sucky blowy fucky, which is great.
A lot of these, Harry is just knocking people up in these chapters. Like a lot of people.
Knocking them up?
Oh yeah. I'm on chapter 5, and that's 3 people already. He's knocked up.
Oh, yours gets them knocked up. No, mine is a bit tamer.
Like everyone wants them to impregnate him. They literally say that. It's weird.
Give me your gifted child.
No, mine just want to thank him, for all the good he's done.
A card works just as well.
And like everyone keeps gossiping. He's like, "Oh, he's great. You should try it." And then they try it, and then they tell someone else. Each one teach one, and all that.
Yeah.
Mine is just a werewolf and
So it's like
an
Mystic
Animorph handy jaying each other. So, Aroogs, what was your favorite?
Oh, so many to choose from.
Do you want me to read some more?
I mean, there's exactly
No!
4.
I mean, we
Maybe
can
5 if you include Jay's.
we got plenty of ammunition here.
I can read.
Yeah,
we can go ahead and shut down our streams and read them word for word for you.
If you like, yeah. I think that's what we should do next. We'll switch over to our OnlyFans stream.
Bloody sex.
Yeah, because John, you sent me like 16 chapters of terms of service violation.
But
What?
Not just the terms of service got violated.
you're right. I mean, who else really gave them to themselves while reading the stuff?
Hot.
Oh. I didn't.
Hot.
I can't choose.
I think he's doing it now.
You can't choose? Oh, that means we got to go again.
Oh, okay.
Man.
So,
All right. Bring out the big guns, fellas.
always murmured Remus, but we don't have time. The wedding's in about 10 minutes. There's quite a bit that can be done in 10 minutes, Sirius leered.
She took out her earbuds, so she can't hear you.
Okay, that's good. That's probably good because the next line is real bad.
Oh, that's nasty. That's disgusting. Oh Lord, he gets to the Patel twins. How rude!
I'm just gonna see her like this because this is even funnier.
Harry Potter. This one shouldn't be called Harry Potter: The Sexual Prince. It should be called Harry Potter and the hoeing, like the hoeing, because like everyone's like, yeah, I can set you up with my friend, but you got to do over me first.
He has to pay it forward. I got it.
A minute now.
Which proper handies are.
She can hear you again.
Can you hear us again?
I can't.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
He reached down to the cup.
dude could have babies. Do like an inflatable slide with kids just popping out at the end.
Oh, wow.
And that wins. That wins right there. There you go. There you go.
Good job, Aaron. You won the podcast. Holy shit.
All right. So I have had the podcast back for one day. One day.
And we've all been banned on Twitch.
Bam.
And I didn't have to take my pants off this time.
You only had to threaten it. Be a
I
bandit.
never wanted the pants cam so much in my entire life that I have.
He didn't have to take his pants off. He just did. It was purely voluntary.
Oh, gotcha.
I was able to get two of my good friends to nope out. One with Harry Potter fan fiction, two with the fan fiction that I really did write about the erotic adventures of the Blue Skirt Boys.
Of Hoey Potter. His name should be Hoey Potter. Hoeing around.
You didn't write that. You just had somebody transcribe it.
Yeah, well,
Hot.
I mean, it was really hard because after last night's stream,
I bet it was.
I feel like we did.
So tell us, bitch.
I feel
That's
like
what Hermione said.
we did a lot of what the fanfic really was about last night on the stream. Me and Jay did.
Yes,
we did.
Yes.
But see, Arugs, if you let me come back full time as the director, we could have this stuff every week.
If you stare at the lines on our forehead, it's gonna spell out.
All yours.
You really you wouldn't do that. Don't do that.
Go ahead. You take it.
No, I don't want it.
That's
what he said the other night.
That's how I got
You take it.
Listen,
I don't want it.
Okay, listen.
You know what? F you.
Listen.
Take it back.
No, listen. You know how, like, you ever heard the thing, if you do something really bad, no one will ask you to do it again?
I can't do it because my earbud fell out. What?
So you know how when someone asks you to do something, you do a really bad job, so they never ask you to do it again?
Yeah, that doesn't work.
That was my goal.
Oh, no. It's all yours now. Congratulations.
She is a classic mom. I love it.
So, Miko,
you know what you're doing.
So, Miko, when do we start the next podcast? Nev, you want to join?
Sure.
We'll have a memoriam.
No, unfortunately.
On the first episode.
There's just going to be a cardboard cutout down here in the bottom of the screen.
Do you want John to host again?
No, I'm podcasting, Mom.
Yeah, the chat is pretty adamant about me never hosting again. Not kidding. That's not a joke or anything. The chat is pretty much, John is not allowed to host again.
I mean, I'm pretty sure anybody online...
Aaron just said whoever's doing the podcast now is doing a good job, but he also, 2 comments ago, said he got donkey brains, so I don't think that counts.
Donkey brain?
Donkey brain.
I do have donkey brains. And apparently I have a thing for Harry Potter fan fiction because I can't stop reading it. I really can't.
Hot.
It's just... I hope the bloody door's locked, he murmured, throwing a glance over his shoulder as he quickly unbuttoned his trousers. Fuck, he whispered as
it's a whole new meaning to the title, Hedrick's Night Ride. Oh.
It's so good. It's just... there's no magic. There needs to be more magic. I need more magic in my gay fan fiction.
You know what? It makes me and Jay disappear. It's fine.
I mean, that's kind of magical.
That's kind of magical.
We've all explored the darker corners of an archive of our own. Brian said that. And I'm getting into really
No, we haven't. Not all.
I feel like me and him will become best friends, and we'll share fanfics.
Oh, you can co-write them.
Brian is actually coming to Friendsgiving. He's my friend that is coming to Friendsgiving.
So what you're saying is I should send you all the fanfics so you can give to him and read them together.
Well, she does do the editing, doesn't she?
After dinner and read them to you all.
Friendsgiving should be a continuation where you read all the fanfics we read to you, to your friends.
To your friends.
Y'all's friends too.
I don't have any
No,
friends.
see, that's where you're wrong.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo.
Everyone on this podcast are the only people I have as friends, and none of you actually like me.
Yeah, I was about to say, whoa, you're using that word a little strong there, buddy.
I mean,
you just keep throwing that word around.
Convincing myself that I just made all you guys up.
I don't think that word means what you think that word means.
Yes. All right, that's our podcast this week. It was a short one, but it was because it was really porn heavy.
That's what she said.
44 a 44-minute podcast is pretty good, especially when
Is it?
I didn't get to say the word cock. And that word is so... Cock.
Is that the same word you were trying to say last night when you were, stabbing?
I'm talking about like the kind of cock that's wet with the wet heat of his mouth.
Aaron, yes.
The wet heat of his mouth.
The wet heat of his mouth.
Wet heat.
Boy, you're gonna give me Forrest Whitaker. Just wrap it up.
Y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning
I
in.
think moist heat would have been better there. If they would have
Moist.
Moist.
And then he sops it up with a biscuit.
Oh,
Hot.
sop that shit up with a biscuit. That's going in my J fanfic. Y'all have a great night.
Said, what do I want on my biscuit?
Bye.